Ladies and gentlemen, the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, and Worldwide Sports presents America's #1 spectator sport, professional big-time wrestling.
To you, an old friend. He's been here before, Terry Sullivan. Terry, it's great to have you back with us on Pro Wrestling.
Thanks, Chuck. It's terrific to be back. And let me say one thing. I've been out in California, and I can say without any question now in my mind that this right here, this is the wrestling capital of the world.
Okay, we're going to be telling you why we're in this cage, too, as the television program progresses. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the ring and get this first match underway. Introducing, first of all, from Germany, weighing in at 200 pounds, Eddie Dice. Eddie Dice. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 246 pounds, Austin Idol. Austin Idol. I'll tell you, Terry, we saw Austin Idol for the very first time about a month or so ago. He is some kind of a wrestler, I'll tell you that.
Yes, he is. Certainly colorful. You can sure say that for the guy.
Look at that beautiful, if those of you who are watching on black and white television, it's purple with pink on the inside. What a contrast in colors.
Sure is. And I tell you, I've never seen a more arrogant man in my life either than this guy.
He told me that that robe that is being taken off right now costs in excess of $12,000.
Yeah, he's got the money, and he always spends it on that those beautiful garments and everything.
All of the sequins. Very unusual, but we have two contestants in that ring right now, both wearing purple. The long tights, Austin Idol. The short tights is Eddie Dice from Germany. Terry, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to see Eddie Dice.
I've seen him a few times before, Chuck. He hasn't been a professional wrestler for quite a while, but he was an outstanding amateur. He knows all the moves, but I don't know how he'll fare against Austin Idol.
Austin Idol very conscious of that beautiful hair and whether it gets messed up or not. It's a cross between two of the great wrestlers from the past, Gorgeous George. You remember how he always worried about his hair. So does Austin Idol worry about that. And there's one other one, and I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of his name, and I can't, who was much of a prima donna in that ring and always made sure that he looked just so-so. Beautiful headlock by Austin Idol, and he's applying pressure up against the ropes, hanging onto the hair, pulling the hair. Referee is Al Bulldog Thomas.
This Austin Idol's quite skillful at maneuvering behind the referee's back, Chuck.
He did exactly that.
Once again, he does it. He always makes sure the referee's got his back to what's happening there.
I like the sound of our studio audience. They're certainly up on what's happening in the ring right now. Al Thomas telling Austin Idol, I'm the boss, and I'll keep law and order. No pulling of the hair. That's got to hurt the scalp of Eddie Dice.
Not only does Austin Idol have no regard for the fans at all, he also has no regard for the rules, as you can see very evidently on your screen right now.
Behind the referee, pulling the hair, whoop. I believe the referee has seen this one. Now he's choking on the blind side of the referee.
Oh, he's got all the moves. He's trying to outmaneuver Al Thomas, and so far he's doing a pretty good job of it.
Hair pull takedown for Austin Idol. And the crowd is saying, no way.
Well, I'll tell you, this crowd is sure very much anti-Austin Idol. They don't like this guy. He doesn't like them, and they know it, and they sure have no respect at all for Austin Idol. One of the most arrogant men ever to step into the professional wrestling ring.
Now Austin Idol is explaining to the referee how the takedown occurred, showing those mighty muscles. He's very proud of that. Austin Idol works out in the weight room every other day, works out with isometrics every day. That's how he was able to build that beautiful, massive body of his. Well, I'll say he calls it beautiful. Oh, chop with the fingers right into the throat of Eddie Dice. He's on the canvas and hurt.
Eddie Dice isn't used to this kind of action. He isn't doing too well against a guy who breaks the rules to the extent of Austin Idol. He's used to the more scientific approach in wrestling.
Oh, that boot caught him right underneath the chin. Quite an unusual boots also that Austin Idol wears. It's flesh-colored.
Say what you will about Austin Idol, he is a very effective wrestler, very, very skillful. But he won't hesitate, as he's doing right now, to get that little extra advantage in there.
Pushing that leg against that rope, applying the pressure, hanging onto the neck. Referee checking to make sure it's not a chokehold. It's not. I believe, first of all, that the forearm of Austin Idol is too huge to get underneath the neck of Eddie Dice anyway.
Well, he certainly is skillful at outmaneuvering the referee.
He puts a punch to the forehead of Eddie Dice. Eddie Dice having a hard time getting up, getting a little help from Austin Idol. And he throws him up, throws him down. Big time wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way here each and every week. Nice to have you with us along our network. We're going to get a count, I believe. One, no, he stops. Oh, that's brutality, Terry.
I think he could have pinned him right there, Chuck. He's been overwhelming Eddie Dice right from the opening bell.
Arm drag into the ropes. Oh, he comes across with that forearm right underneath the chin. It puts Eddie Dice down. Oh, and there is his maneuver. It's a submission hold. The submission hold by Austin Idol, and it's going to be over, Terry. It's all over.
Digging that knuckle right into that temple. They're just driving it in.
The referee says it's all over. Submission hold. Eddie Dice is in pain. Austin Idol, another victory to his club. We've yet to see him lose, and we've seen him wrestle 3 different occasions. Now showing those massive biceps. Terry, that was a battle that Eddie Dice never got into.
Certainly didn't. It's very unfortunate because, as I said, he is a skillful wrestler, but he's not skillful at the kind of tactics used by Austin Idol.
That's for sure. I'd like to get a word if I can. I don't know how much time we have, but I would like to have a word. Come here with Austin Idol. Austin Idol, that's quite a submission. I'm sorry I can't go any farther because of the cord, but that's quite a submission hold. Eddie Dice is really a bit.
It's called a rat, and there's not a man in the world can withstand the pain, that can withstand the pressure, that withstand the punishment that will